Now we are going to discuss about chapter 12 area related to circle chapter exercise 12.3 10th question. They tells about here two or three circles there. They are touching each other. Two circles there. They touch each other like this. They touch each other. Then inside that circle one equilateral triangle is there. Which triangle? Equilateral. They mentioned in the question. There one equilateral triangle is there. Equilateral vertex comes as the center of each circle. How many vertex a triangle has? 3 vertex. So each vertex comes as the center of the circle. So here A is the center of the first circle, B is the center of the second circle, C is the center of the third circle. What they ask to find out means find out that this shaded portion area, this part area they ask to find. How to find that area? Here, area of the equilateral part is subtracted with which number here? Which shape this one? These shapes represent as a sector. What about sector? 2 radii here, 2 radii and arc joining region, we call it as a sector. Here also 2 radii and arc joining region, call it as a sector. Such type, how many sectors are there? 3 sectors are there. So what we want to do, how to find out that small shaded portion area of equilateral triangle is subtracted with area of 3 sectors. Subtraction doing time this portion area will get. Just imagine this is a one cake piece. This how to take this chocolate part, this sector part remove from this triangular part, then we get this part to be same way. So area of equilateral triangle is subtracted with the area of the 3 sector. Here what are the information they given there means they given. Then what is the specialty of equilateral triangle? Each angle become how much degree? 60 degree. So then they directly given the area of the equilateral triangle. They directly give. You don't want to find the area of the equilateral. They given directly. So using that information, area of equilateral triangle ABC is equal to they given the value was 1732.0.5 centimeter square. They directly given. What is the formula for finding area of equilateral triangle? Here I mark equilateral triangle ABC. What is the formula? That root 3 by 4 a square is the formula for finding area of an equilateral. So root 3 by 4 a square value given and they directly given. Your duty, find out the side values. Here represent as side value you want to find out. Then only radius of sector will get. Half of the side of the equilateral comes as a radius of this part. This is a radius of the sector. So first your duty, one side of the equilateral find. How to find out the radius one side? So this part is sent to opposite side. A square is equal to 1732.0.5. Here denominator goes to opposite comes to be numerator divided by root 3. Root 3 value also they given in the question. They says that you take a root 3 value of this much part. In this way, root 3 value you take. They give it in the question. That's why next step root 3 place we can substitute that value into 4 divided by 1.73205 is the root 3 value. Here numerator also decimal point is there. Denominator also decimal point is there. How to remove the decimal point? Here numerator after decimal point 1 place. That's why how to remove divided with that 10. Then into 4 is the, and this part also in denominator part, 10 also in denominator, this number. Here after decimal point, how many places are there? 5 zeros, 5 digits are there, that means it represents as 1 lakh. So the 173,205 is divided with put 1 and 5 zeros. 5 zeros represent as 1 lakh. We read that number as 1 lakh. 0 and 0 cancel. Then same numbers means we cancel. Same number cancellation 1. Here also 1. So 1 by 10,000 is coming. 1 by 10,000 is in the denominator. That's why it goes to be numerator already. Which number is there? 4 is there. So 1 by 10,000 means here it goes to be 10,000 will come. So numerator. So what is the A square value? A square value represent as 40,000 is our A square value. We want A1. A value represent as a side of the triangle. So how to find out? Take a square root of 40,000. 40,000 is the square root of which number? 200. 200 into 200 become how much? 40,000. So 200 centimeter is the side of the equilateral. Side, that means side means A to B distance represent as a side of the equilateral. That become how much? 200. That value we got. Then using that value, what we can say? Here we can say that here radius of sector become how much will come in there? Half of 200. Half of 200 become how much? 100 centimeter is the radius of this this part. Radius comes as 100. Then theta value, then only area of a sector formula applied. That means angle of sector we want to find out. Angle of sector is equal to how much? Equilateral speciality, and each angle become how much degree? 60 degree. That's why theta value represent as 60 degree. Then what is our aim? Find out area of this shader. That shader region, how to find out? Area of shaded region is equal to area of equilateral triangle is subtracted with area of how many sectors are there? 3 sectors are there. 3 sectors. Area of 3 sectors. Area of equilateral I already they given how much? 17320.5 is the area of it already they gave in the question. Minus 3 into area of sector. What is the formula for finding area of sector formula? Sector formula is theta by 360 degree into pi r square is the formula. Just the next step, value substitute 0.5 minus theta place theta value how much? 60 by 360 into pi place pi value also they mentioned as 3.14, not 20, they given in the question, into radius of the sector is how much? 100. R square is the 100 into 100. 100 is multiplied 2 times. 0 0 6 table 1 6 table 36 6 3 and 6 cancel 2 times. 2 and 100 cancel 50. So denominator part everything we cancel. Here a point is the how to remove that point. For easy calculation we can remove that decimal point. How to remove that? We can write it as 314 by 100 into 50 into 100. Easy to 100 we can cancel. So the remaining part become 17320.5 subtracted with 5 4s are 20 here. 1 0 is the 0 right. 2 5 6 7 1000 this answer will coming there. So subtraction doing the final answer because how much how much will coming there. Final answer subtraction to 17320.5 is subtracted with 15700. So answer become in this way 2 30 here borrowing 13 30 minus 7 comes to be 6 6 minus 5 is 1. So answer become how much this much centimeter square is the area of the shaded region. I hope you can understand this one. Area of shaded region become this one. This is our 10th question. Next we go through another question, one more question. Here, next question they tell us about one kerchief is there. Kerchief is in shape of a square shape. Square shape. ABC is the CD is the name of that square, and there circular part is there. Circular design is there. 9 circular design is there. 9 1 2 3. Here also 1 2 3. Here also one more. So total 9 circular part is there. They are here full design only. Here design only. They design making. What here they ask means they asking find out this part area, this remaining part, that circular part leaving. Without the circular part area, remaining portion area they ask to find out. One more information they given that the radius of the circular part is given 7 centimeter is the radius of the circular part. How to find out here side of the square not given. How to find out the remaining portion area? Area of this square is subtracted with the area of how many circular part is there? 9 circle. Area of a 9 circle. Again problem. Area of a square side into side. Side value we don't know. How to find out the side value? This side value not given. How to find means radius of one circular part is given. Radius of 1 7. So diameter of one circle become how much? Twice of the radius. So 7 2s are how much? 14 is the diameter of one circle. Such a type how many circle is that? Then only we get to this length A to D distance. Such a type how many circular part is there? 3 are there. So 14 into 3 multiplied. 14 3s are how much? 42 is coming there. That is the length of our side of our square. In this way, side getting after now into how many area of square is subtracted with the area of 9 square. What is the area of circular pi r square? That part is easy. So we can go through that question there. Here 11th question they tell us that radius of circular design they given. Design is equal to 7 centimeter. Then our aim is to find out. Then therefore, what we can say, diameter of circular of one circle, right, or a circle, diameter of a circle. So diameter become how much? Twice of the radius. So it become how much? 14 centimeter. Then side of the square we can write. Side of square is equal to 3 into diameter of how many circle? 3 circular. That's why 3 into diameter of a circle. That is 3 into 14. 3 into 40 become how much? 42 centimeter is the side of the square. Then square side will 42 get it. Our aim is to find out area of remaining portion of a kerchief is, they asking, portion is equal to area of a square is subtracted with area of how many circular region are there here, how many circle they want to remove this part without shaded portion area they asking. So area of 9 circular portion or part, circular design. That means here area of a square, what is the formula? Side into side minus 9 into how many circular part? 9. Area of circle is pi r square. Side into side means 42 into 42 minus 9 into here pi place 22 by 7. Radius of circle is how much? 7. That part, how many are there? 7 are 2 times r square is 7 and 7 cancel. That part calculation in there, how much is getting there? 42 into 42 become 17 directly right in there, minus this part multiply time 1386 coming in. So find answer subtracting time 378 centimeter become the area of the remaining portion. I hope you can understand this question. Then next step. Then one more question, 12th question. 12th question they tells about one quadrant is there, quadrant in this way, quadrant is there, and they are cut by a triangle. They mark it as here A, B, O, D and C. This part is shaded there. Then radius of this quadrant is given as 3.5 centimeter, and O2D distance they given as 2 centimeter. What they ask you to find means area of the shaded portion. They ask you to find out. How to find area of the shaded portion means area of the they asking first they asking area of that quadrant. First you find out. How to find out area of that quadrant means what is the formula for finding area of a quadrant? 1 by 4 pi r square is the area of the quadrant. Second part they asking area of the shaded portion. Shaded portion area, how to find out? Area of quadrant part is subtracted with the area of the triangle part. Then you get area of the shaded. Two parts are there. So first part we can write it as radius of quadrant is equal to how much? 3.5 centimeter. Then OD part is given how much centimeter? 2 centimeter. First part they ask you to find out area of quadrant. They ask you to find. What is the formula? 1 by 4 pi r square is the area of the quadrant. 1 by 4 into pi place 22 by 7 into radius become how much? 3.5. R square means 3.5. How many times? Right here multiply 2 times. Again here we can remove decimal point, then afterwards that is easy. How to remove after decimal point? 1 place means divided with 10. 7 table. Here 7 table 35 5 times. 5 table 5 1. 5 table 10 and 2 times. Again 7 table 35 7 times. 5 table 10 and 2 times. 2 and 22 cancel 11 times. Again not possible, so it become 11 into 7 becomes 77. 4 into 2 become how much? 8 centimeter square is the area of the quadrant. First part come. Second part what they ask means area of a shaded, this part. Area of a shaded region. Area of a shaded region. Area of how to get area of the shaded region? Area of a quadrant is subtracted with area of this triangle. Area of a triangle. Which triangle? Triangle BOD triangle. What is how much area of quadrant we got? 77 by 8 minus what is the formula for finding area of a triangle? Half into here base represent as OB, height represent as OD. Just value substitute and a calculation only. 77 by 8 minus half into OB part represent as 3.5 into OD part represent as 2. They cancel. So cancelled after final answer become 77 by 8 minus a decimal point. How to remove it? Divided with 10. Then here just a calculation doing and a final answer. Final answer we get it as a how much they will come in there. Here calculation do. Here a 5 here 5 table 35 7 times 2, so we get a 77 by 8 minus 7 by 2, 2 cross multiply 8 to cross multiply, here 40 remained 154 minus 8 sevens are 56 divided with 16, so here subtraction do 154 is subtracted with 56. 10 minus 40 minus 6 become how much there 8. Here for 40 minus 5 become 9. So 98 by 16. Which table used to cancel? 2 table. 2 table 98 to become how much? 4 times. Here 18 means so answer become how much? 49 by 8 centimeter square is the answer. I hope you can understand this question. Next remaining here. So this chapter completed. Thank you.